was leading a double life.
Well, that's true. Unfortunately, one was secret and the other one was boring.
Did Zendaya expose Disney for ruining her? Zendaya is Hollywood's latest sweetheart. This Emmy-award-winning actress has had a string of successes in her career. It all started with her role as Rocky Blue in the Disney show Shake It Up from 2010 to 2013. It might sound like a dream come true to work for Disney, but in reality, it's a complete nightmare. Ready to find out exactly how Disney ruined her? Hang on tight. So, how it all started for her. Zendaya's dad quit his job to support his daughter's dream of becoming a star. Not many dads would do that for their kids, right? Zendaya's mom had to work 2 jobs to pay for all of the trips to get her to auditions, sets, and events. She had to go through puberty without having her mom by her side. In an interview with Glamour magazine in 2017, Zendaya tells us this. I got my first job on the Disney Channel when I was 13, and it was just me and my dad in an apartment in downtown LA. Because I was dealing with all the pivotal girl moments, I remember getting my period and him not knowing what to do. It was a weird transitional phase. Keep watching till the end because we are going to reveal how Disney messed her up completely. The Shake It Up story. Working on Shake It Up traumatized Zendaya. She suffered racial discrimination since the very beginning. She auditioned for the lead role as Cece Jones, but Bella Thorne was picked instead. Zendaya only got the supporting role of Rocky Blue. This is not fair because Zendaya already had professional dancing experience and Bella had never danced professionally before. Zendaya could already dance hip-hop at the age of 8. She had a role as a backup dancer in an advert alongside Selena Gomez. Bella, on the other hand, hadn't learned to dance. She was taking dance classes 3 times per week. The role of Cece should have gone to Zendaya. So why didn't they pick Zendaya? Zendaya got the role of the lead's best friend rather than the star or face of the show. Till today, fans are asking the question, why didn't Zendaya play Cece? This is what the fans themselves wanted. One fan wrote this on Twitter. I'm watching Shake It Up during this quarantine and Bella Thorne really cannot dance. I'm cracking up at every dance scene Zendaya was eating her up every time. Despite this challenge, Zendaya has risen above it all. She loves playing Rocky. She identifies with the character she's playing, sweet, kind-hearted, and a good friend. But there's a lot left out. Her side of the family doesn't appear until late in the show. Her mom is a struggling salon owner, but Cece's family is super rich. Bella and Zendaya's characters might be besties on the show, but in reality, they couldn't be more different. They just don't get along and are always competing against each other. Imagine working with someone you hate every day for 4 long years. Sounds awful, right? Next, Zendaya reveals she faced racism at Disney. Yes, you heard it right. Disney is racist. In the Disney movie Dumbo, there is a character called Jim Crow. In real life, this name refers to the Jim Crow laws. Those laws produced racial segregation in the US. In this movie, there are faceless black workers who labor through these lyrics. When we get our pay, we throw our money all away. Then in Peter Pan, there is strong discrimination against Native Americans. Slurs are used throughout this movie. The main character even sings a song, What Makes the Red Man Red? The Aristocrats does not fare any better. In this animation, Sean God is a cat with East Asian features. He is using chopsticks to play the piano. What's worse is that a white person is the voice behind the character, and he sings in the most horrible way imaginable. Disney hasn't done much to correct the mistakes of these old movies. Instead, they keep those slurs and tell viewers to learn from these mistakes. But is that really good enough? Children watch these programs after all. Fans are convinced that the only reason Bella got cast as a star is because of her skin color. Black women stars are not treated equally. Zendaya herself tells her fans that she is at a disadvantage at Disney because of her skin color. She has experienced racism from people working at the company, including her own publicist. Once at a photo shoot, Zendaya was unhappy about the way they did her hair. Her publicist had the audacity to say this to her. You should just be happy with it. They haven't had a black girl on the cover since forever. Imagine working with racists like that. It couldn't have been easy for Zendaya. From then on, there was always pressure that she had to do whatever they say. She had no say in anything. It's either you do it or you're out of the game. You're that easily replaceable. And of course, the endless pressure. On Shake It Up, they expected Zendaya to wear her hair their way. Her hair got badly damaged from all the straightening. They did it nearly every day because they didn't want her natural hair to be shown on the show. In her own words, "I've experienced hair nightmares. On the first season of the Disney Channel's Shake It Up, heat styling destroyed my hair. I was only 14 years old and I didn't know how to protect my hair, so it took over 2 years to grow it back, which really sucked." By playing a Disney character, you're immediately placed as a role model for kids, so any wrong step and you shatter their dreams. The pressure on Zendaya to be perfect was immense. She never got to live the teenage life every other teenager lives. She wasn't given the opportunity to make mistakes, which is a normal and healthy part of life. These were completely unrealistic expectations on her. Young Disney actors are expected to thrive on all fronts: acting, dancing, and singing. There was pressure on Zendaya to sing. She had classes and coaches, but the pressure was too much for her. She didn't even want to sing anymore. Today, Zendaya is an award-winning A-list actress and global fashion icon, but her past with Disney still haunts her. How would you feel if you were in her shoes? Please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. If you like this video, make sure you watch this one here. Until next time!